Have you ever wondered if there's a way to teach a computer to learn from your inputs and figure out the best function to use? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into Python machine learning functions and how they can help you achieve just that. I totally get it. The idea of feeding a computer a set of inputs and having it determine the best function can seem daunting. You're not alone in this thought. Many people are curious about how to harness the power of machine learning effectively. Let's take a closer look at the question at hand. One user recently asked, "Is there functionality in machine learning using Python that allows me to input a group of inputs and specify an end product so the code figures out the function to use?" This is a fantastic question that opens up a world of possibilities. So, what does this mean in the context of machine learning? Essentially, you're looking for a way to automate the process of finding the right algorithm based on your data and desired outcome. This is where concepts like supervised learning and model selection come into play. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a powerful library that can simplify this process for you. You won't want to miss it. To begin addressing the user's question, we need to understand that Python offers several libraries for machine learning. The first step is to install a popular library called Scikit-learn, which provides tools for building machine learning models. Next, the user should prepare their dataset. This involves organizing the input features and the corresponding output labels. The data should be in a format that Scikit-learn can work with, typically as a NumPy array or a Pandas data frame. Now, the user can choose a machine learning model. Scikit-learn provides various algorithms such as linear regression, decision trees, and support vector machines. The user should select a model based on the problem type. After selecting the model, the user should fit the model to the training data. This step involves calling the fit method on the model with the input features and output labels. Finally, the user can make predictions using the trained model. This is done by calling the predict method with new input data. The model will then output the predicted results. Fun fact, did you know that the term machine learning was coined back in 1959? It's amazing how far we've come since then, and now we can teach computers to learn from data. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative approach is to use the Scikit-learn library, which is great for beginners. Start with a decision tree classifier, as it's simple and effective. First, install Scikit-learn and import it using from sklearn import tree. Then, initialize your classifier with clf equals tree decision tree classifier. Train your model with clf.inputs_output and make predictions using clf.predictValue. This method provides fairly accurate results for straightforward relationships between inputs and outputs. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. One user suggests that this may not be the best platform for such questions. They recommend exploring other websites for more specific inquiries. For learning machine learning, they advise starting with a basic course and following relevant blogs to build your knowledge. Now, let's see a response from a different user. This user suggests that if you're new to machine learning, it's essential to familiarize yourself with Python's scientific libraries. They emphasize starting with a basic understanding of machine learning models through online resources or courses. They also point out that there isn't a specific functionality in Python that automatically identifies the best model for your data. Choosing the right model depends on your analytical skills and understanding of various statistical parameters. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. This user introduces the concept of supervised learning as a relevant approach. They clarify that while the machine won't automatically choose the model, you can compare different models based on their performance. Understanding your dataset is crucial to selecting the right model. For instance, linear regression is suitable for estimating real values, while logistic regression is used for binary outcomes. Once you've chosen a model, you can enhance its performance through parameter tuning, with XGBoost being a recommended tool. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. This user suggests starting with the basics of machine learning. They outline the process, which includes data intake, pre-processing, and understanding the problem type, whether it's classification or regression. They emphasize dividing the data into training and test sets. The training data helps the algorithms learn, while the test data is used for predictions. The user notes that you can't simply have the code figure out the right function automatically. Instead, you need to apply different machine learning libraries to find the best one. They also recommend a Coursera course for hands-on learning. Here's the powerful library I promised, Scikit-learn. It's user-friendly and packed with features that make machine learning accessible even for beginners. And there you have it. You now have a better understanding of how to use Python for machine learning functions. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more insights and tips on machine learning.